The dance went like this.
Oh, I see. Something like this.
That's it, yes.
I understand.
And every time they came back from leaving me to my thoughts, that is what they found me doing. Completely naked as well, I might add.
Oh.
I'm sure it might have entertained them, but... it was my little act of defiance, we shall say. And then when I thought they were getting bored with that one, I would switch to this one. Also completely naked.
I like that one. It's my favorite.
Yes, but it's not as easy to do when you're completely naked. You're a little bit paranoid about things.
Indeed. It doesn't leave much to be guessed.
Not really. No. That's why I like to tease the one that took my hair after I'd been doing that dance. Told him he clearly needed a little piece of me close to him.
For showing me the proper moves.
You are welcome. We have to keep that muscle tone up while we're stuck in a small space, do we not?
Tell me about it, yes. Yes,
well, hopefully it'll all be over in a few hours.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Once it's all done, if you get your freedom, you're welcome to stay at my place with Master Dory. Keep you both close together.
I know you mean, Terra.
It's just a little difficult to see past a trial.
I know, I understand.
Things are decided.
Marcus, cover yours.
Yes, we're going to have to give the judges a reminder of what's been said. I still have some questions to ask. Remember when I asked the final one, show as much emotion as possible. Or on the emotion that you felt today. We took you to visit Malachi. It's part of the reason that I wanted you to go there. Thought you might
I was afraid to mention it at all to him.
No, he suggested that we lay them together. I was going to ask. Told Miss Terra I was going to ask, but I didn't need to. He suggested it himself.
Imagine.
There's compassion in there too. People don't get to see it though.
Definitely expected them to be burned.
No.
Especially if he got wind.
Who got wind?
The Giles.
Oh. No. The surveyor had already proven herself by the time she died, so...
I was just afraid of where they were was enough.
Ah, well, see where they are from your window. I was a little cross with him last night when I realised where he put you. Now you know where it is, of course. Ah, right. Yeah. Well, if they were going to burn everybody that had been in that place, I wouldn't be stood here, would I? I've been waiting for the priest to call me to insist on blessing me, just in case.
Well, you let him if he does.
Oh, yes. To put their minds at rest, do we not? He can't hurt me.
Yes, but does it not bother you, having to submit to everything that they want?
Oh, I don't
Not
submit to
knowing...
everything that they want. I just know which battles to pick. And this way everybody knows, including my own people, that there's nothing to worry about. Sure, they know already, but let's just put everybody's minds at rest on that one. Because if there's any doubt at all, it can hinder what we need to do next.
There would only be doubt in the minds of those that believe in Sigmar, I would think.
Yes, but that's a lot of the people that live in the cities, is it not?
It is. Still, it feels as if it takes away some right.
Well, I don't believe in what he stands for. It makes little difference to me if he wants to bless me or not. I've received any blessing I need. If it puts people's minds at rest, then let them go ahead. Because I've been stubborn and defiant enough recently, without picking fights where I don't need to pick them. Choose my battles carefully for the next short while. After this threat is quashed, all bets are off.
I see. I think.
Strategy, sometimes. People what they want, they're more willing to give you what you want in return. He did make a concession for us when I requested it. Had Brianna still been alive, Master Zaid would have been the one setting fire to her. So he gave me something I asked for. If he wants to bless me, I shall return the favour.
I see.
I've gone past being completely stubborn and defiant to everything people want. I was that way when I first arrived, I'm sure you remember.
I do.
And that spirit is still within me, don't get me wrong, it's stronger than ever. However, there are bigger battles to fight than a priest wanting to give me a blessing. If it puts his little mind at rest, then let him do so. I would be refusing just for the sake of refusing. Like I said, it makes no difference to me either way.
Well, if he wants to do it, there is no refusing unless...
Oh, there is.
Oh, yes, unless he wants to be an outcast.
No, because they've signed an alliance with us. He can't act against me. Not allowed to. He breaks the alliance that way. If I refuse, he's going to have to accept it.
Oh. Well.
Plus, Sir Giles is prepared to vouch that I'm not tainted in any way. Lady Odalina has checked. At my request, of course.
She can check for taint.
Well, she can bless me. Holy magic reacts badly. The taint, I believe.
As far as I'm aware.
So her blessing should be as good as his, should it not?
Logically, it sounds like, yeah. Makes sense.
If it makes him feel better to do his little blessing as well, then let him go ahead. Bigger arguments to have in the coming days, I think, than whether a priest gives me a blessing or not. Reserve my defiance for when I meet those marauders on the battlefield. I don't want my hands on the one that has my hair. So tell me, what led to you killing Brianna?
She came after me. She was spouting things like I wasn't strong enough, the throne was not mine, blah, blah, blah. I wasn't worthy. It's mere jealousy. That's is easy to let roll off, but when somebody comes after you with daggers, self-defense took over. And it felt good, though. Really good. I'll admit that.
Imagine.
I had a bad feeling about her from the day I met her. It was in Middenberg, I believe.
Oh,
Malachi and
yes.
Surveyor. That is the day that we coined her the nickname Bushflaps.
You will be pleased to know that this nickname lives on. One of the carriage drivers is rather gleeful that old Bushflaps is gone.
He and I both.
Yes, breaking into her private chambers to uncover the truth was rather enjoyable, I have to say.
I imagine it was a rush of adrenaline.
It was. We bribed one of the guards. He glanced at watch, and Miss Terra and I went in and looked around for information.
Very glad that you did when you found out about her. I was trying to gather information on her from inside of the fortress. She did not leave anything.
She left a diary with prayers in it, and her chaos uniform. In Middenhof.
So that's where she stayed at night.
Must have been.
Honestly, I expected her to be stronger than she was. She was fast. But the fight ended much more quickly than I anticipated. But nonetheless, it was satisfying.
I can imagine. There were many things about her that raised concerns. But the biggest one for me was when I had a clean shot on your head when Malachi was on that platform and she wouldn't let me take it. Now I'm probably rather glad. Oh, did I hit your boob instead? I apologise.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, clean through.
Ouch.
Stop eavesdropping! Private girl talk going on.
Guess these walls aren't as thick as Sir Giles says.
We sat by a window.
What was that?
What was that?
What was what?
I don't know. Are you like shouting?
I just heard somebody fall from somewhere. They'll take care of it, and I'm in here if there's a problem. If need be, I'll drop a spare weapon for you too.
Appreciate it.
I'm going to leave you a sitting duck.
If you want to take Zed up top of the tower for fresh airs, totally call me.
Thanks for the permission, but we've already been.
I'm just up and around because somebody fell. That's not good.
You remember that I'm in charge, yes?
I'm in charge now.
Wish.
Oh.
And I'm
Bretonians follow my orders, not yours. A little bit of guard duty. It goes to his head, it seems.
Seems.
Men.
No, I can't see anything.
Oh, it's this one inside, isn't it?
Yeah. The command office one.
Mm-hmm. Soldier, open the door, please. There you go.
Thank you.
You're
Am
welcome.
I right?
No.
What happened?
Garrett's acting extremely strange. Large portions of
heard.
time missing. Tired all the time. Doesn't remember what people look like.
Voice.
Yes, his voice was very different too.
I heard him call the captain a pathetic fool. Never heard words like that from him.
Which captain? The ship captain?
Yes, sorry. The ship captain before he left. Surprised he took him anywhere, honestly.
Yes, I'm a little concerned. Can't detain him on suspicion alone, as Miss Terra reminded me. I hope we're all witnessing that the only person that's been in this room to speak to Miss Seneca today is me, and therefore she still has her visitor allowance. Do so love a loophole.
As do I.
It never rains, but it pours. It's not one thing, then it's another.
Yes, indeed. You've got that right.
I wonder how many more of these tower rooms we have available. Well, hopefully this one won't be occupied by the end of today.
One way or another.
Well, like I said, spare room at my place. If you need it, you can be close to Dory that way.
If it goes that way.
Indeed. We have to abide by the judge's decision, do we not?
Well, yes. I guess. Who is that Scar?
A new gentleman to the lands. Is he bothering you?
Oh, he's very opinionated.
I'll speak to him about that in a moment.
Wasn't happy with how I'm being fed. Too lavish for him, it seems.
When was this? Just now?
A few moments ago, yes.
Right.
Pretends to understand me, know who I am. Understand my actions. Then decides to call me names. Well, that wasn't today, that was yesterday. Or the day before, I cannot remember.
Mr. Scar, you have a problem with the way we're treating the prisoner, I hear.
No, just saying that, nothing here. I was just saying when I awoke with tables and chairs on top of me because I fell asleep here. And then she was saying that, yeah, she had an amazing breakfast and food and everything. I was like, oh, lucky for you, because normally prisoners don't get food like that, you know? So luxurious and everything. And then
Uh-huh.
she
What
got
about the
mad
name
too.
calling yesterday?
I said that I called her a liar and a betrayer when she got heated at me.
You are forbidden from speaking to the prisoner any further. Do I make myself clear?
You forget I do not fucking... You, come back here.
Don't you speak to me like that. I don't care who you think you are. If you're working with us, you do as you are told. Otherwise, take yourself home.
If that's your attitude, then no wonder she gets what she gets.
You can leave. Now.
I didn't get orders from you. I got orders from Sir Giles.
Well, since Sir Giles is under my command, leave. Now.
This is why things happened yesterday and the day before.
Goodbye, sir. That'll take care of one little problem now, doesn't it?
What happened? I told him to stand 5.
I told him he was forbidden
no.
from talking to the prisoner any further, and he started to question my orders, so I sent him home.
Oh.
He's a bigger tit than either of mine put together, Miss Terra, and that says something too. She was promised dignity and respect. That's not what she was getting.
Yeah.
You can talk to me inside, darling, of course. Oh, Sir Giles is meditating. Maybe we'll go upstairs. Yes, I have. Do you think that might work? Oh, can we try? Well, the doctor's given me a tonic, and it is working. It's just working slower than I would like. Okay, let's try. Oh my! Miss Terra! Can we go show them? Careful, he has a guard with him. Never mind, let's go show Zedika. She'll be excited for me if nothing else. Look what Miss Terra did.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. How?
Magic, I assume.
Wow. It's as if nothing happened.
Yes, isn't it perfect?
Yes. Oh, it's lovely. Not that it wasn't before. Wow, that's amazing.
I feel quite like myself again.
Terry, you did this.
I love you even more now.
Well done, Terra.
I so can't wait to bump into that marauder.
Yeah. Yeah. You show him.
Miss Terra showed him.
My Lady Zedika, may I enter?
Sure.
Right as we are getting closer to the appointed time for the trial, and there are 2 people in here.
I was supervising the visit.
Well, I have come to end the supervising of the visits and the visits. As we are getting close to the time of the trial, there will be no more fraternising with the prisoner until the time of the trial. Unless you have anything important or official to say, Advocate Maroon, I would suggest that you conclude your business.
Did you see her hair?
Yes, I did. Forgive me for not noticing.
As Terra works her magic once again.
It is nice to see, my lady.
Nice to feel.
But either way, my orders still stand.
Very well, I will meditate, but I will be back to talk to you before the trial starts again. Still
Okay.
entitled to counsel, after all. Excuse me, sir.
Hi.
Lady Zedika, you should take the next few hours to contemplate and
Wait.
prepare yourself.
Oh, you're there. Nice.
Yes, I've heard this before.
Very good.
Well,
See you soon.
at least somebody noticed.
3.5 hours, I think.
Yeah, but
Could be
apparently now is the deadline for visitors.
That's strange. Let's see, that's not good.
Tell me about it. Didn't even get my hour. Hi, Terra. Don't get yourself in trouble.
What's wrong?
Oh, you don't look too happy, my lady.
Yes and no. I have my hair back. What's not to be happy about?
Yes, it looks very fine. I'm glad it has returned for you.
So am I. Weighing heavier on me than I care to admit. I've had to send Scar home until such a time as you can talk to him and remind him what his duties are.
And why is that?
He was name-calling with the prisoner again, and I told him he was no longer permitted to talk to her, and he started ordering me around.
Alright.
I told him he could either follow orders or leave, and he said he takes his orders from you. I said he could talk to you later.
Well, I'll have a word with him. Yes, he does take his orders directly from me, like I am giving them to Master Egan for the duration of the trial. But he shouldn't be
Well,
overstepping
both
his
of them
bounds
are
either.
under my command anyway, since they're part of the Free People Army, so they shouldn't be questioning me anyway.
No, that's true. But for the time being, they are under my command and part of the police jurisdiction for now, which doesn't come under the military heading, my lady.
Oh.
This
I
is more
don't
the
have any
judicial
say
side
in
of
it,
things.
do I? I see.
Not really, but if he has overstepped his mark, I will have words with him and make sure he knows his place. If it was a military matter, my lady, but it is not now, this is a judicial matter.
Well, he's not going to speak to me in such a tone.
No, he won't.
I told him he was no longer permitted to talk to her and walked away, and he told me to get back here.
Well, he has no manner to speak to a lady in such a way either way.
Well, I sent him home for now. Safer than eating him, I think.
Probably wise. I didn't want to have another prisoner.
Why would you have to arrest me?
Well, eating the soldiers or the judiciary constabulary is probably not a good thing to do.
Well, pissing off a dragon is not a good thing to do either.
True.
Your instructions were that she was to be treated with dignity and respect. He was not doing so. Therefore, keeping him here would have dishonoured your word. So I sent him home.
Yeah, well, I'll have to speak to him soon. See what we can do, and I'll straighten things out and make sure he knows how to treat ladies better. And unless he had been given direct orders to be there, as far as I'm aware, it's only Mr. Egan that I'd already allowed to be as a guard duty for now.
Oh, he has complaints that we're feeding the prisoner.
Well,
Seems to think that she shouldn't be entitled to such luxuries.
I won't be seeing that I treat the enemy just as the enemy treats us. So, us Knights of Bretonia have honour. The lady is still a lady, even if she is the enemy. Well, I still have some duties to attend to. I was just wondering what you still waiting for the night to wake up?
Yes, but I need to think about food anyway, so I'll probably take myself to
very
the
well.
tavern and have something to eat.
Very good then, my Lady Maru. Till later on then, I suppose.
Yes, I will see you a little later.
Am I missing something, my lady?
No, no, you're not.
Well, why are you so sad?
Conflicted.
About what?
The trial. Not an easy position to be in. She needs to pay for what she's done, but at the same time, having been in that fortress, I can understand. desperation and the pain that's in there changes your mindset.
Well, you are lucky that the priest doesn't want to come and talk to you.
Let him if he wants to.
Discretion is what keeps. He has to accept that the lady has blessed you.
If it'll put his mind at rest, let him talk to me.